I'm going to put you right there. I'm actually put you right here. Okay, I'm going to be able to see your little comments so I can read you. I don't know why I have my glasses on. All right. Alrighty, Schneidi. Let's see where you guys are at. Let's see where you're at. I want to feel your vibes. I want to feel your vibes. Yesterday, you guys had very sexual vibes. But that was over the end, just the weekend energy. The characteristics of a Saggy, characteristics of a sexual Saggy. God, I don't even have my glasses on my head. Freaking save me right now. Save me from whatever's about to go down. Saggy. Saggy. Fire and water dragon. All right, it's the combos with you guys right now. All right. Moving forward, unexpected things that are coming. Expect unexpected things is what they're saying too, and enables your life to flow. Okay. So everyone flows, right? But it's like the speed of the flow with you guys right now. I don't know if it's not quick enough. But it's having that fire, but being in tune with your emotions. All right, so don't be running. And you got Thor's red and black gold dragon. It's a time of change, transition, transformations. Relax, you're safe, chill out, usa. It's like that, right? If you are having a little bit of a tough time, I would say go towards water. Because to me, it has something to do with the flow of water. Like, if you don't have water around, say you're in the city, go to a fountain, or take a shower. But feel the flow, right? If you like the feeling of heavy water on you, do light. You know, some people can't stand it if it's I'm thinking to myself, like, because you know my hair is super thick, right? So it's like I can't do the light sprinkle, but switch up the flow, right? There's something about your flow. It's the way you flowing. It just made me think of flow too, like rapping. What's his name? I haven't seen him. He hasn't been on my page in a while. Ramon. But I say Ramon, but it's Roman. Oh, Jesus. Catastrophe going on over here. I was supposed to go to the Jennifer Lopez concert the other day in Mansfield. I didn't end up going. And then there was another one I was supposed to go to the other night, and I didn't go. And now my friend is going to see Jason Aldean later. She's got tickets. And now that girl's not going. But it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't know if I want to go that far. Let me reply to her real quick so I can get to the bottom of this with you, okay? I kind of felt that happening, which is so crazy. But she's in the pit. It's gonna be hot. I don't know if I want to be surrounded by all those people like that. Oh man, you know, concerts are a blast though. So, anywho, Saggies, my Saggies, step out of that, but it has something to do with you and just the flow, right? Going with the flow, feeling the flow. I think a lot of you, even the flow of the water. I'm not, it's something like that too. You know what? Because it's, you know what I'm seeing? Like if you have jets in like your bathtub, or maybe a jacuzzi, but it's not like that. It's a consistent flow. Maybe you're too consistent. Switch it up, right? So we got some conflict here. We got some conflict, and that's exactly how the daily vibe started, which was conflict, jealousy. And there was some major Sag energy in that reading, okay? So it you know, it is conflict, you know, courage, gifts, using your inner wisdom, right? Like having the courage to push through, having the courage to do what it is that needs to happen next. But it really does boil down to the flow of whatever's happening, right? I feel like someone needs the courage to address this, or there could even be competition here. Tell me about conflict. I don't know if you think someone's going to argue with you, you're going to argue with them, or you're just butting heads. So it's almost like not addressing something karmic, for sure. I definitely feel like for some reason you're linked to Aries too. Aries. Because there's a little bit of that struggle and not letting the fear get the best of the situation. Tell me about conflicts. Can you tell me about conflict? Oh, what's the deal with my Saggies, please? Not like I'm getting frustrated, but like, hello, what's the deal? What's the deal? I feel like you just want to chill, like with someone. I mean, yeah, seriously. Let me try these cards. Tell me about conflict. Companion. See, yeah. See, you just wanna chill with someone is exactly what I was feeling. So I'm not using this deck, and apparently it just wants me to use my damn intuition because I already know the answers. But arguing with a friend, a lover, a soulmate, whomever this is to you, whether you're together or not together. If you're together, you're not really together. You're not feeling each other because it's like you don't even have your own voice right now. You know, it's like a little bit of fear, frightened to address something. Maybe you're just afraid of conflict. I don't know. It's a little bit of the shadow side you're going through. I don't feel like you're going through a dark night of a soul. I just feel like it's deep, but it's like you're smart. You're so smart. So smarten up. Right? It's that type of energy. There's conflict. Try to resolve it, right? Tell me about courage. This is somebody you lost, or vice versa. So you're not together. Freaking man, damn Mercury. I am telling you, few more weeks. It's done in a couple weeks, but I'd say give it a few because, you know, energy lingers. And that memory, once again, yeah, you're definitely tied to Aries somehow in reconciliation. I don't really need to go any further. This is, once again, wanting to be with somebody that you're not knowing how to address it, or this person doesn't know how to address a Sag. However it's going down, you are linked to an Aries somehow because they had that at the bottom of the deck, which means them, just saying. Whether it's going to happen this weekend, next weekend, 3 weeks from now, you know, it really just depends. Stop listening to people when they're like, oh my God, don't sign contracts, don't do this, don't do that. It's such bullshit. Listen to your own soul, please. Listen to your own soul. Everybody handles energy different. You don't know how someone's going to react. And somebody here is the outcome of a reaction. You know, it's like, that's one of the problems I'm feeling right here, right? That's what I'm saying. Someone's stuck in their own shit, but it's like, you can have that, right? It's like, you can't be solid if this is you. It's like, what are you doing? It's like a disappearing act, you know, like Sagittarius. So if you're together, muster up the damn strength, right? To have a conversation, nip something in the butt. I know it can be hard sometimes. Some people don't want to address this, they don't want to address that, but something needs to be addressed, especially if you're in a relationship. But this is memories that I felt last summer, and I just said that with Aries, so it's like, it's almost like a cycle, right? And it's, something went down last summer, whether it was around this time, another time. I don't know if you're tired of having memories. I don't know if you're tired, if you think you're going to be tested, you're not going to be tested. And if something does come in, is it actually a test, or this is where you guys are at? And I'm like, I'm really in you guys' reads right now. Oh, my fire. And it makes sense because when I got lost in the reads over the vibes and the weekend reads, there was so much fire, so much Sag. So, why on earth did I think I had to do Gemini? Did I not do Gemini? Because I wrote Aries, Sag, Gemini and left Leo out. I did do Gemini. Because I did the 3 of them that day, right? I'm losing my mind. You might be linked to either a Leo or a Gemmy. A gummy bear. A gummy bear. A gummy bear. Damn, that flew out. You're not grounded with the situation. 7, 8, 9, 10. You have the potential of reaching the 10 of cups, but yeah, you don't know how to go about making this decision. It's the same thing. Options, confusion. I don't really look at this as confusion. It's how do I approach something? But it's like, use your gifts, your inner wisdom, use your smarts. Smarten up. Okay. Do you want to date? Do you want to settle down? I don't even see it like that. I see you wanting to address someone, something. I just don't know if it's time. You might be relating to beetles, some type of beetle, whether it's the band or it's a legit beetle, a Japanese beetle, a June bug, a beetle. But wanting the reconciliation, having the strength, trying to ground a situation, going after duality, you know, write something down on paper. Maybe if you need to write something down on paper, write it down on paper. You know, I don't know where this strength comes from. It hasn't been toxic. All I know is that there's possibilities. I don't know if you think someone's not going to forgive you, or can you forgive yourself for what you did, especially if you're linked to Aries and you're feeling it, right? I mean, yeah, I feel like, I don't know if this person's gonna, this isn't weekend energy, pull through this weekend, or with just in July before August hits. August is a big month for some people, major turnarounds. This could be within the next day, could be today, next 3 days. I got the goosebumps. Some of you, it's today. And I think you're like, is this a test? I don't think it is. Okay, I feel like you have so much going on in your life right now. You don't know what's right or wrong anymore. There is confusion. So just try to focus on one thing. Because you can't go into something with conflict. And a reconciliation does not mean you have to hook up or get back together. It just means solving something that needs, right? So just do your best. You got the Hermit. So see what I'm saying? Soul search. You got the wisdom. You know what you're doing. Search. It's in you. You have it in you. You're capable. Like, I don't know if you're just not in tune with your own feelings right now, or you just want this reconciliation. Nah, see, there's strength. So it's got to be coming in, troops. If it requires strength, it's coming. Sagittarius. There's Virgo energy. Virgo's had phenomenal energy, but I think this is telling me soul search, study, figure it out. Like, it's not rocket science over here. Like, it's simple. You're super guided. Damn. Sorry, shit just got deep. I think what's happening is somebody has a family and you're just like, I don't know, do I want a commitment? Do I not want a commitment? Do I want to work together? Do I not? There's different religions, or it's spirituality. It's definitely a soulmate. Okay, you're definitely probably dealing with an Aquarius that you're not talking to once again, you know, like it didn't work out. But the Six of Cups is upright at this moment, and it's like, just thoughts of this person is just, it's there, but you're guided. And you know, it is linked to feeling restricted with this Ten of Pence. So I don't know if you are physically restricted. I don't really see you in another relationship. Is it a possibility? Maybe. I think somebody has a family, I think is what it's trying to tell me. Or in your past lives, you had a family. Maybe you think you're not capable of being a role model for children. Not really sure what that's trying to tell me, but there's some type of linkage there. Linkage and lineage. Give me one more for Sagittarius, please. So you're just wicked defensible. Yeah, so it's like you just don't want to think about it anymore, but that's all you can do is think about it. I don't see you being frustrated. It's just, I don't know if there's something happening with your health, if you're a drinker, if you're getting over something toxic. You do have a doctor here. If it was a hermit, it's like going through options. What's next? Who's your next of kin? I'm not saying anyone's dying, okay? It's not where I'm going with that. But like, you could even have had a health issue, and it's like, who's your next of kin? And it's like, you don't have one. And it's like someone just had an epiphany, like, oh shit, I don't have anyone in my life like that, besides maybe friends or certain families, but not anybody that would be next of kin. Something hit someone like that, you know what I mean? It was like as simple as, you know, going to the doctors and filling out paperwork. I do feel an alcoholic on my board. I don't think that this person is no longer not an alcoholic. I think they're still an alcoholic. What do you? I don't know. Obviously it would be hard. Functioning as well as they can function. I don't think it's like an angry alcoholic. Emperor, see Aries energy. You could even be a father, or this is just, you're stuck in your ways. But there had to have been some type of awakening, some type of hurt, some type of pain, some type of betrayal. You had to have gone through something in order to get here, to realize, I kind of do want this. This is I kind of want it. I kind of want to fix it. You got 2 sevens. Your path is here. It's just not knowing, is it not? Why is this my path? Why is this my person? Or why do I feel linked? Why do I feel like yada, yada, yada? Tell me about the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is simple. It's reconciliation. It's confusion, though, and I don't know how to get it. It's like, I think it's like your soul, a soul is being awoken, and it's like, how do I work with this soul? Like, what, you know, it's, that was at the bottom of the deck before. Now you're desiring your past. I don't know if you stabbed them in the back. You're afraid of being stabbed in the back. It's like you're trying to process this. So it's confusing. So obviously there's thoughts of this person, but it's more, how do I solve the damn conflict? Well, you need to use your soul. Your soul will lead you. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're witty, you're disciplined. You are stuck in your ways, but baby girl, you make me better. It's someone brings the best out of you. And who knows, maybe you bring the best out of them. I don't know where this is gonna go anymore, because I feel like it's not connected. Tell me about the Hermit. Seven of Pentacles. Now you got 777. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong connection you got. Could be linked to health too. You're iffy. You're stressed out. But it's, you know, where are you going to invest your time? Patience is key too. So I don't know if you need patience with someone, or if this is patience. You need patience. Do I do this? Do I not? I really feel like this is one of those situations where you got to deweed certain people out of your life in order to get to where you really, or you don't and you think you do. Because this, whatever this is, requires you to invest time, work, patience. Okay. Yeah, see, it requires synergy. Tell me about the Seven of, I was going to say, tell me about the Seven of Wands. It's the Two of Cups reversed, but I think this would be you not putting energy into it. See, Cappy energy. It's like you could have a commitment, but you just don't know. You're feeling that restriction. You just don't know how to go about it. How to, maybe you're not used to putting effort into a relationship. Not this type of effort, because you're kind of a stickler. You're kind of stuck in your ways. I can see it. I can feel it. But you got big dreams. You know how to accomplish things. You know how to get shit done. But like, this would be a different type of relationship. This wouldn't be one, like, your relationships would not be like this one. Like, I can feel it. That's why it's such conflicting energy, because it's like, who is this person to me? Some of you do got someone brand spanking new that you're just gonna meet out of the blue. It could be tonight, and it's like, what a freaking connection you have with this person. And I don't know if you just got out of something, like, you're not feeling it. Fucking fruit fly needs to freaking be out. Someone loves Fruit Loops, because it brought me right to a cereal. Or it's just, you know, fruit fries like things sweet. But oh, what are those, sugar smacks? Oh, so you got a sweet tooth. My little Sagittarius have a sweet tooth for sure. Because those are kind of sweet, even though, like, what are they, like oats? No, like wheat or something. I don't know, but they're sweet. They got like a honey glaze on them or something, right? I don't know. I don't eat those. But the only cereal I've ever been into was Raisin Bran, believe it or not. Anywho, and Rice Krispies, just in case, FYI, you wanted to know. And life cereal. I like life cereal, cinnamon. Anywho, so it's like, it's just, this person might really like cereal. That's all I'm saying. Lucky Charms, I don't freaking know. Someone likes cereal. That's all I know. Someone likes cereal. Maybe you need to switch to almond milk. I don't know. I wouldn't want to eat my cereal in almond milk, though. I get it. All the other ones are probably like, cool, it tastes just fine. But anywho, it's like, it would be a commitment, and I think you're fully aware of it. I don't know if you just got out of a commitment, you're not healed. There's something. Tell me about the Four of Swords reverse. That's too many. That's too many, but it's coming together. Those were upright, coming together, having a commitment. So I don't know if you're not healed from a previous situation. Once again, it's like the Aries. I don't know if it's past, current past, or past. It's, if you can thank Mercury for this shit, okay? So it's like there's no balance between you and this connection. Like the connection's here, you got feelings. Like it's all here. You got feelings. You don't know how to go about it. It's how do we balance out the scales? How do we make a situation right? Or it's done. There was a third party. You're feeling betrayed. But that's not the case, because you wouldn't want this reconciliation. You wouldn't need the strength if this wasn't going to actually physically happen. So this is going to happen. It's a matter of time. I don't know when. See, something's going to go in your direction. It's just universal timing. Probably an apology or just a new start. You know, like in July, going into August, this is going to go down. This is going to go down. And some of you, it's going down today. It's going down today. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Is that a song? I think it is. I don't know who sings it. Something's going down. Sagittarius, and something's going down today. And this is not that sexual energy that I was feeling, okay? So rigid. This is all about expectations. It's like you're straight up in denial. You're straight up in denial, which is not really great. But, all right, there is a stone wall that stands between you and another. Could that wall be inside of you? Question mark. I don't know. You think? Okay. Now is the time to become more flexible and drop your rigid expectations of yourself, and especially from this other person. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let another in, you will benefit from this connection. Another meaning here is that you have to recognize the walls that you've put up. And if it's the other, don't take it personally if someone won't let you in. It's their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. So, say this person doesn't want to reach out, or say this person doesn't want to reconnect. It's not that. It's not that they really don't want it. It's just, I don't know. If you're linked to Aries, you hurt someone, vice versa. I don't know. But these are like your thoughts, even though I don't really see the thoughts like this. But it's like, it's your own expectations getting the best of you, not really, you know. That's why I was explaining to my Aries, just, you know, reach out, the truth. Like, hey, listen, like, I fucked up. Right? But you're in between a Cappy moon energy, because then you got denial. Consider the wait for the longest good. Or has it been too long? Maybe you're not meant to achieve it right now. I don't know. Maybe you need to keep the faith. Maybe you need more patience. We talked about that too, right? It's a gentle warning not to get caught up in desire or reach something too soon, or go about something that way. You may choose the fruit that looks ripe and juicy, but in this case, it might not be. You need to have patience. Like, so it's you're in between the energies. Like, you're close, but you're not quite there yet. But I think by August, you're going to be there. Or towards the end of July, going into August, is when this connection is going to like really kick off. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. I don't know who sings that, and I don't know what song that is. It sounds like a hunky-dory type of night. I don't know what that is either. Hunky. I got a hanker for a hunky, a hunker for a hunk of cheese. Who was that guy when we were tiny? A little cheese guy. Who was that? Was it a mouse? Speedy Gonzalez just came to me too. But who's that little, do you remember a hanker for a hunker? It's like, Ma, I want my cheese. Anyone? Anyone? Anywho, maybe it's just my own memory. So let your guard down, speak the truth. Okay. Used to have like a wagon wheel. I don't know if it was just it wasn't a cartoon, I don't think. I think it was just like something that came in between a cartoon. But let your guard down. All right. Was it a tiny cow? Nah, it was like a little Western Speedy Gonzalez. It was like a little thing like that, and it used to have a little wagon wheel. It's really old school. Probably early 80s. It's probably from the 70s. It lasted a long time. I forget his name. But there's options, there's choices. I don't know if someone feels someone pulling away. I don't really know, okay? All I know is that it's Mercury. You never know who's going to pop in, who's going to pop out. You never know who you hurt or you didn't hurt, you know. And it was ironic. I was saying the other day, some people are like, it was like a commercial. Yeah, I'm just going to yap you a minute. My Sagittarius is done, but I feel the need to talk about a couple things. I think it was a commercial probably. I was talking about how you think, you know, you always think it's one person and then it's not, or you're out of that other person's vibe. I'm looking at an Aries bag right now. You're linked to an Aries, but like, or it's your own propensity within your own chart, troops. But it's Mercury, and you never know who's gonna come around. After my divorce, I dated a lot, and I met some really great people, and I stayed in contact with some of them. And someone hit me up last night out of the blue. Well, he had just put Snap back on, and I was just about to like go to bed or whatnot, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, wow. Like, I made like a funny comment, like, I was like, oh, you just vibrated me right before going to bed, LOL, or something, because my phone was on vibrate. It never is on vibrate, and I just happened to like go to do something. I must have hit it. I don't know, and it was in the right spot. It didn't turn me on, guys. I'm just saying, like, it was nothing's a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But like, so I made a funny joke, cracked a joke, and he was just telling me, I know, you know, a long time no hear too, and how are you? And I haven't talked to you in a while. And he's actually a musician, and I was like, well, like, he's like, my Snap was, you know, down. He's like, I put it back up. I was like, welcome back. He chuckled, you know. And then this morning I woke up to someone that I really liked a lot, and he texted me, and I was like, freaking Mercury. But these are great people I forgot about, you know. The whole point of the story is, one of them was like, you know, it's too bad you didn't want a commitment, or it's too bad how things went down between us, you know, I enjoyed our time together, yada yada. And it was like, yeah, you know, at the time, it just, you know, wasn't ready for that, and stuff like that, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I had two great guys come back, and at the time when I was just dating and doing my thing, troops, I had just gotten out of a 21-year marriage, quit to the fucking thing, you know. And then it's like, all of a sudden they're back, and it's like, wow. Because he made a comment, like, you know, I was kind of bummed, I was kind of hurt, and I was like, wow, I never looked at it like that. Like, I hurt you, like, I didn't mean to intentionally hurt you, you know. And it wasn't like, just like, he wasn't just saying that to like talk again or whatnot, right? It wasn't like that. And then I will tell you, when I went to go get my car fixed today, an old neighbor of mine, okay, and I had no idea I heard him, right? But an old neighbor of mine said, hey, go to this garage or whatever. And then remember, like a month ago, I went out with my friend Mohammed and we had drinks. I haven't seen him in a while, and I know it sounded like I was gonna say I haven't hooked up with him in a while, but not hooked up that way. But he was telling me about this guy that fixes cars, because Lonnie got in an accident, it got fixed, and something happened, and then I got in a little bit of an accident. I didn't even tell you guys about it, but it doesn't matter. I was fine. So I go to this place. Mohammed was telling me about this guy. I was like, yeah, maybe. And I haven't touched base with Mohammed in a little while. And so anyway, I'm at this garage and I'm getting my car fixed. This guy, Lewis, he works, he fixes body shop or whatever. And God, was he good looking. Like, and we connected. And I was like, really, Court? Like, and then I was like, oh shit. I instantly thought of Mohammed. I'm like, do you know Mohammed? I was like, the one that lives up here. I'm like, he does auctions, he sells cars back and forth. He's like, oh my God, I haven't seen him in like 6 months. He's just kind of have been doing a thing with his family and whatnot. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I gotta touch base with him. I'm like, he snapped me the other day. I said, I haven't gotten back to him yet. I said, but I'm like, I couldn't believe it. See how crazy that is? Because I had 2 people send me in this one direction to go see this particular person at a body shop. And I didn't put it together until I was staring at something and Mohammed came to me and I'm like, well, I know a lot of Mohammeds, it's Mathu and Lawrence line. And I was like, okay. I was like, so I broke out a picture of Mohammed and he's like, oh my gosh, yada, yada, yada. But like, here's the thing, like, that's who I was originally supposed to go to anyway, and I didn't. And then the other neighbor mentioned this one, and then it was this one, and I was like, oh my God, I still got brought in the same direction. And so it was meant to be for me to kind of connect with him. I don't know where that's gonna go, but there's something there. I don't know. He's hot. Anywho, but me, me, I like some Spanish men too, any culture, but he's something about him, right? So that's what I'm saying, guys. You never know who's gonna come back. These were 2 people that I did not expect to come back into my life that were great men. And then, I met this one, and I'm telling you, it was not a coincidence. It was meant for it to go down that way. It was like we're all connected somehow. And it would be so crazy that I was connected through the guy Leo who sent me to Lewis, and then Mohammed that wanted me to go to Lewis because we were talking about it for a while. So it's crazy how shit works. So expect the unexpected, troops. It might not be exactly who you think. Like, I can look at that reading and legitimately be like, all right, that was Mike. Like, that could be Mike, right? And there's something there, but I just didn't see it then because I was so wrapped up in other stuff in a period in my life, right? So you never know who's gonna come back. Just use your gut. Give something a shot if you need to give something a shot, right? Don't just shut something down. Don't look at it, oh, I'm being tested, because it might not really be a test, right? And you never know how something's gonna play out. And man, Mercury hit me again, but it hit me with the right people. Hit me with your best shot. So it's like reconnecting, right? So I don't know. And I'm more in the stage of like, whatever. I'm kind of doing my own thing, right? I'm working hard, I'm focused on me. And I think to myself, why would Spirit bring in a particular person right now? It wouldn't make any sense. I got to stay focused. But, it's also, sometimes you got to be able to balance out love, work, career, family, play, and ma. You know what I mean? So it's like, thanks, Mike. So it's just, it's something like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it comes back around, I mean, within 24 hours, I got hit up with 3 people, but they're really good people. Well, I don't know about Lewis. I don't know Lewis like that, but I know it wasn't a coincidence, because when I was leaving Lewis's, I went to go to the bakery, and I was like, oh, I should really go visit my Nana. I didn't know exactly where it was, but I knew I was in the Mathu and Lawrence line, and I'm like, I know the cemetery is close. And as I was putting in my GPS the directions to the bakery, I got the goosebumps right now. My grandma led me right to the cemetery, or something led me straight to the cemetery, because I was like, I never would have found that. I got lost, but in all reality, I didn't get freaking lost. It was the right road. See what I'm saying? So it's like, when stuff comes in, just allow it to come in. Don't, exactly what I was saying before, it's expect the unexpected. Okay? Just because you don't know. And now it's like all of a sudden I meet this new person and I got these other two great guys that were really, really great guys, right? So explore. You never know. Or it could be the person you're thinking it is, right? But don't stop your life anymore for expectations of someone else or something else. See what I'm saying? Okay, so it's like I said, as soon as you think you got this or you're bored, it's like next thing you know, it's like, what just, like, what? Like, huh? So it's cute, it's, now it's just like, okay, you know, just trying to reconcile things that somebody took away a certain way that I didn't realize that person was actually taking that way. See what I'm saying? I had no idea I hurt him, and it was so little, but it hurt him, right? Just because he caught feelings and I didn't. I wasn't down to catch feelings after a divorce. Court was down. I was not down to catch feelings. So you never know how why or when somebody's meant to come back into your life, troops. And it's so different. Life's so different now, and half these people you already know that come back anyway, right? Like, think about all the times, like, when you go through certain stuff, like, how long it took me to have straight sex? Like, to be completely honest with you, like, I wouldn't have straight sex. Like, I'd have to be drinking or high, or, you know what I mean? Like, God forbid I caught feelings, like, but I still caught feelings having drunken sex. But I'm just saying, we're all at a new development, a new path, a new way of looking at things, right? So it's like the dynamics are just so different when there's maturity and you can look at something differently. You know what I mean? I was no joke after the divorce. Not like, I wasn't a hoe, but I had fun. I had fun and I was safe. And now I'm here, and I've grown and I've learned, and I've gone through a lot of experiences, and now I realize why certain people come back, and why certain people come back into your life. You know what I mean? Like, without really overthinking it. It's nice. So expect the unexpected and just allow things to happen. Allow things to flow. Don't think it's going to be one person, because it could really be somebody else, and you could tell yourself, I don't want that person. But when you were in your life, that period of your life, and you didn't want that person, were they still a good person? They were probably still a great person, right? But at the time, maybe you were fixated on someone else or something else in your life, right? So things change. People grow up. People deserve second chances. It just depends on who it is, and how your souls connect, how they reconnect. Because a lot of reconnecting here with this fire energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarian. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Sag. It doesn't necessarily have to be an Aries, right? Or a Pisces or a Cappy, how they're coming in. It's the combination of, the Cappy moon and where your Mercury sits. Maybe your Mercury is in Aries or Pisces or Cappy, and Mercury is getting the best of you. Pluto could be getting the best of you right now. Uranus is like, boom, it's almost right here. I know Pluto's the closest planet right now, but then it's so close to this one. It's all connected, so. And it doesn't mean I have to go out and date any of these people or get into anything. It's reconciling. It doesn't have to be sexual. Obviously, could any of those turn into a sexual thing? Of course, but it doesn't have to. Just let it flow and see what happens. Well, what feels right, you know? So is anybody having like any questions for me when it comes to something like that? Because I just got real personal with you guys. Cool can get personal, but I know I've said stuff before, but you never know. So please expect the unexpected. You know, things will get resolved. It's time for something to be resolved, and with the right person or the right people. It doesn't mean it has to be sexual again. Maybe you can just be friends at first. There was a relationship where I forget which zodiac it was, but it would be too hard for you to just be friends with someone. Do you guys recollect what one that was? It was one I just did within the last day or two, where it's just kind of going to be too hard to be friends with someone like that, right? So in that case, I don't know who you would choose. I love you too. I love you too. Aw, I'm precious. She called me precious. I like that. I like that. Thank you. Pisces, maybe? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, no. I think it was weekend energy, actually. I got half the goosebumps. I always forget what half the goosebumps mean. I think it was weekend energy. Because it was one of those situations where it's like, I don't know how it's going to flow for you because there's a chance of something being real. Change is real. I'm looking at a bag right now that says Aries. I know it's from the mall, but it says change is real. Hashtag real. Anywho, so there's still a chance for something to be real because there's been change, there's been awakenings, there's been epiphanies, whether it's you or someone else. Can you have a friendship? Can you not have a friendship? I don't know. Some people won't be able to have that friendship, and I don't know where that relationship goes from there, or if you'll have to just do it another lifetime. It really just depends. I do want to come back and later and possibly talk about the whole karma and where the universe is at right this second, but I gotta get back to March and find out what's going on with this concert. But see what I'm saying? Like, just don't be fixated on one thing or one person. Let your life flow. I think you're flowing, but there's something about the speed of the flow where you're like, I don't know. And I think you're questioning, is this a test? Is it not a test? Not everything has to be a test because somebody comes back around. It's follow your intuition, especially with that Pisces energy. That's a big follow your intuition, your gut, right? So anywho, I'll be back later, Gators. Okay? I'm exhausted. Probably take a shower. Wake up a little bit. Okay? So enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Do what feels right. If you're gonna commit to something, commit to something. Buckle down. Buckle down. Do shit right. Okay? I love you. I love you. I'll see you later, Gators. Oh, that possum though. Oh, I know. And or it could have to do it with work, or you could be the possum and you could possibly sabotage a situation based on fear or based on someone's past or being judgmental. You know what I mean? So you really have to be really positive in who you are and really secure in who you are and what you stand for and boundaries and what it takes to make something whole again if it's worth salvaging. So you have to be in tune with you, and then you won't question as many things. You'll be able to make better decisions for you. Okay? And other people around you. It only helps other people grow too. Okay. So I love you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll probably see you in a little while. Even if I do the concert, it's not gonna be until later. I feel like I'm gonna be dragged to that one when I really just wanted to chill for the weekend. Isn't that the way it always is? But maybe it's meant for me to go to the concert. Maybe it's meant for shit to go down just the way it goes down, you know? So, because I know it's like Tennessee, Nashville was a blast, but it wasn't relaxing. You know, like the music was great, the vibes were great, but it was go, 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 like that Sag energy. Like, I don't think I really sat down and listened to the band or listened to just the instruments, listen to, like sometimes I can listen to the drums and be like, oh, that snare drum sounds awesome. Like things like that, or the guitar hit the right lyric or hit the right note, or, the right string, or the strings are just tuned just right. When I tell you I'm into music, I'm into music. Like I listen for that stuff. And it's the music constantly, and I don't think I really sat down once and really got in tuned with the music. So maybe it's just my way of maybe I'll end up going to the concert and really just be able to chill out, since I'm in such zen energy, you know what I mean? Or I'll stay home and do nothing, which sounds really great to me too. I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys will probably laugh at me. I caught up on Jersey Shore. I haven't seen that show in so long. Now it's called like Jersey Shore Family Reunion or something. I'm like, oh, fucking Donnie. Like, what are you doing? Is his name Donnie? Ronnie. Ronnie. What are you doing? What do you like? The situation and just everyone's life is like, oh. I know it's wrong. I'm laughing at them, but they crack me up. Did you not see Ronnie and Snooky, not Snooky, Snooky, yeah, up at the Dude Ranch with singing and stuff, doing the spiral gang? Like I was loving that. I'm like good old times, like 10 year. Is it a 10 year they've been doing it for so long? I don't know, but it's nice. Like it put a smile on my face, like how they can still like enjoy themselves, enjoy the moment. I was dying. I was dying. Cabs are here. And what was like Polly with with this freaking horn. Like, but you don't live with your ma anymore, Vinny, right? You don't, but your ma don't live here. But what is she, like the neighbor? She lived down the street. His mother's awesome. And before Mike goes to jail, right? Ma, you gotta make him some cutlets. I know, Vinny. I know. I'll make him some cutlets. I was dying because I haven't seen it in years. So there had to have been seasons in between that I haven't watched, you know? And I noticed because I'm downstairs, so my daughter, so Lonnie must be watching it. And I noticed it was on the recorder. And I was like, all right, I'm going to watch. And I caught up with my Teen Mom OG, the original gang. That's been, I think, like 10 years. I was like, whoa, I feel old. And then they got the Hills reunion. I'm not watching that though. I'm not going there. But I used to like my Teen Mom, but just the original. I never watched any of the seasons. Macy's still dealing with a fucking shit show. So Amber trying to get stronger. But you see the strides, you see the moves, you see the struggle. It's real. You know what I mean? I didn't watch The Hills like that, but I do remember, some seasons when I was younger. But it just looks like the same stupid drama, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, all those shows, reality TV, can be drama, but these are ones I caught up on that I watched a really long time ago, and you can see who matures, who doesn't. You can see the effort. You can see it's just real life now. You know what I mean? Like I can look at it and perceive it differently and realize where someone is or something, or because if it was just like, I don't know, I miss my soap operas. I miss my one life to live and guiding light. Anywho, I'm just going now. But I was a little thrown off by Cheyenne because I don't know who she is. So she just kind of made her way in. I don't know who she is or what that's all about, but it was nice to kind of see where Macy and Amber are in life, right? And what's the other one? Caitlin. What was the one? What was her name where she got her daughter? Farrah? Farrah? Yeah. She's a freaking mess, huh? Good thing she's off of that one. That's not one I miss. I love Macy too. I love her maturity. You know? And then Ryan's new wife was like, I didn't sign up to be a single mother. I was like, welcome to the real world. Like, welcome to my world because I got 4 of them. Like, what do you mean? You started dating someone who's been arrested 30 fucking times. Did you not see a routine? Did you not see a fucking pattern? Did you not realize your husband just went to jail over $30 again and got 90 days? Like, girlfriend, leave the situation. Leave, right? But his parents are amazing. So she gets a lot of support. Macy gets support, you know? What are you going to do? At least they stand by their side. They support him. But it's like, damn, what are you doing? Maybe you're giving him a little too much support because he's been arrested 30 times. Anywho, it's been quite the conversation. So yeah, I caught up with that. So that's why I'm like, I'm perfectly fine staying home. I think I have like 2 more episodes of like the original Teen Mom, and I think I caught up with the Jersey Shore. There was something else I wanted to touch base with though. I was like, wow, I haven't seen that show in a long time. And it was not The Hills. I know I'll find it. I'm just kind of in the mood to just kind of like chill, watch TV, catch up on shit. Like, I don't have time for that anymore. You know, it's nice. No one's home. Kids are on vacation. Parents are upstairs. I got downstairs to myself. Like, I feel like I'm in my own place, going back and forth, looking at houses, trying to get out by September 30th. It's just like, whoa. So it's just nice to kind of zone out and catch up. Oh, and if you guys are not pumped, then I don't know what to tell you, but Grey's Anatomy got signed for 2 more seasons. It's like my favorite show. My Grays. I was so pumped that they're coming back. So pumped. So for those who did not hear that news, because I heard it like weeks ago, you can get excited because they got 2 more seasons. They got 2 more seasons. I got the goosebumps. I love my Grays. I love my Grays. So they're back. They'll be back. Thank God. Thank God. I used to hate when the season, and I'm like, oh, Mingy, gotta wait all the way to fucking fall. And it's not really fall. It's like more mid-fall, late fall is when they return. It's like, oh, give me a break. You know? I'm telling you. So I'm psyched. I'm excited that they have 2 more seasons. 2. Ah! Can anybody else scream at me? Because I'm freaking so excited. Anywho, I gotta go. I love you. I love you. Yeah, 30 times, I know. Watch Shameless. Oh, people tell me about that. I've never watched that. I don't want to get hooked on a series. I got hooked on a couple series a few months back on Netflix. I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. It's nice to catch up on the ones that I used to watch. You know? There's still some drama, but I also see the good in things too, you know. If it was still stupid drama, then forget it. But I love when they show like things like Snooki and all them falling down drunk and just crazy, because I mean, God, I had so many nights like that too. Like, whoa, did I just fall? Oh fuck, where's my shoe? Like, giggling, laughing, just, you know what I mean, having a blast with friends. You look back and you can be like, you can smile about it, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I probably had some of those kind of days here and there, maybe once a summer. I don't know. Really just depends. Depends on if I'm day drinking. Day drinking and night drinking with Courtney is not the best combo. Not the best combo. By 10 o'clock, I'd be freaking party dancing on a table. Oh, you inviting me up there to dance with you? Okay, let's do this. City barefoot. And my friends always laugh, like, "What? I can't believe you're going barefoot in the city." I'm like, fuck it. Who cares? I'll wash my feet. You know? So, anyhow, I love you. You know me, I keep going and going and going and going. But it's been real. I love you, McDreamy. Oh, yeah, remember him? I don't know why they had to kill him off. That's all right. I thought he was too good for the show. So he can go. He can go. Now look at him. Didn't he sign up with something else and that didn't even work out for him? Right? So I don't know. That's what happens when, you think he got his served in a box with a bow. ER. I loved ER too. I went from ER to Grays. But anywho, I love you guys so much. I'll see you later, Gators. Okay? Bye, guys.